Alright, settings are complete, and with that, hello guys, welcome to the stream. So in this stream we have around 2 hours to 3 hours, and I'm gonna be recording the games for the progression series number 4. So our last episode was in Platinum this season, but we tested a bunch for Team Wars and to get the hang of the new decks. So we played a bit of ladder actually, even though it was not the best way to test it. We still played a bit of ladder, and now we're on Legend 4. So that's the point where we are starting off with. Last time the last deck that we won against was Valmonica, so that's where we want to start off with. So pretty generic list here. We have only one Celitrice, 2 of the Angelo because we only own 2, and 3 of the Demono because we don't own 3 of the Angelo. We're playing Terraforming and 1 Field Spell. It makes sense because you want to have less targets in deck, while you want to have more consistency. And if you have Vasara, you don't want to reveal... You actually want to reveal Disharmonia. Kumabana. Yeah, so you actually want to reveal the spells and traps with Vasara. So that's why we're playing Terraforming over the second Celitrice. Iいいですね。Black Feather もうよく練習しました? Yeah, so basically we're starting off with Valmonica, and let's see where this brings us. Valmonica combos are already in my shorts, so if you want to see more of those combos, you can just have a look. I'm also starting to update most of the combos into playlists, so you can just filter them by format and basically have a chronological overview over the combos developed too. Alright, let's see. Oh, might this be Resonator? I know, it's an archive skill. Alright, if we win this, which we might very well do because we have a very good matchup, we're finally playing Branded for the first time in this deck progression series. We already faced 2 Branded last time. We lost to both of them, but that time we were playing worse decks, like we were playing Dark Magician, which has a hard time keeping up with the Bestials. But here with Valmonica, Darkhold is really nice because most of the Bestial Branded decks don't end on the Despia spell in graveyard, so their fusion monsters are not protected from destruction. Alright, he didn't attend Branded University. This needs to be in the main monster zone, and this needs to be in the extra monster zone. So let's see what he comes up with. Okay, sending the Albion here. Oh, he drew Sword, yeah, okay. Still wrong zones. But we will see what he does. If only Grangonior was a dark. But hey, you can summon Cartesia here and go Draco Stapelia. So theoretically it's all good. This is Fallen of Albos. So you could even use Branded in white here. Yeah, the Bestials, they don't really do anything. I mean, Demono and Angelo are light and dark, but even if they're banished, I can just shuffle them back with Hereditary. And I will only get one into graveyard if I summon the Garrus. Ceditris will always be the one under Typhon. Okay, he goes for the Branded in white. So what's that? Drago's Stapelia and Mirror Jade. Yeah, and displacement is really relevant because now he couldn't tribute his Albion to some Nobelion. Now he can't either because it's in the extra monster zone. So he misses out on Lost here. Yeah, Dark Ruler No More is better if you're playing the mirror match. And like this list is basically very ladder focused. Darkhold is also really strong. It's Darkhold is just not that great against Snake Eyes. But you're right. If you're playing the Harmonica mirror match, Dark Ruler is 100% the best board breaker in the game. Okay, so the set was Banishment. Let's just start off with Darkhold. Sure. I will remove 3 counters in end phase. Actually going for this in this combo. Right now he has a Bestial. And we need a Link monster to apply both effects. He can fuse off our Link monsters, yes. At least we force it out. And then we can just Dark Hole again. Or he just doesn't activate it, that works too. Now we just need to make sure to have game through Bestial. This to hand, this to extra deck. Oh, is he gonna rage quit? Because we have full setup afterwards. Like we get Hereditary draw 2, then we recycle Hereditary with Disharmonia. So even if we didn't have game, we would have still had full setup, so he can't break it. Alright, so now we'll start off with this list, or at least copy it. Yeah, so the Titanic Club doesn't need to be played. Could be Lenatus instead, but the list in itself is not that bad. I like triple albas. List has a lot of consistency. We'll copy it for now. Make some small adjustments and then we'll go into ranked. So for ladder, I think DD Crow is not the best card. I prefer Bell. Nip is also not that great, but I really like Droplet. So let's just go for Droplet here. The extra deck in itself is kind of fine. Titanic Club is maybe a bit... I think for ladder I prefer to have Lenatus in that spot. Just because we could face basically anything. Also, if you want a top tier branded list, I just posted videos about our team wars with MNP from last week and previous week. And we have really good branded players on our team. So Heaven and Madara basically both streaked in their wars. So if you want their lists and gameplay, it's already on the channel. And the combos, they are also on the channel. So I just need to make sure to not combo wrong. So have a look myself. So if you know the combos already, you can just come back later. It's gonna take a minute or two. Just want to make sure. Okay, so Cartesia is the one that plays through pretty much every hand trap. If you change up the combo a bit. Yeah, so this grabs Lubellion and Kit. Yep. Banish the Bestiary, tribute the Bestiary here, get lost immediately. Albion. Get Merc here, so it's nip proof. Rebellion and then Chain. Yeah, okay, that one is fine. Bestial should probably grab Cartesia and... oh no, it grabs Kit and then Cartesia with Sword. Alright, so Brand Fusion first search, so we can play under Duel. Main Monster Zone Albion. Extra Monster Zone Rebellion. Here we use Saronir that we searched. Ah no, we don't use the Saronir. It was just a random discard. We use Magnamut. Alright. Last one, the Branded Fusion combo, I know that one. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. So we don't have awkward screw-ups. If we're having a good... okay, we actually keep playing the deck afterwards. And we can get an additional back row. So we really want to have Magnamut here. And Kit. Hi Francis, thank you for joining the stream. Kit first. Grab the branded fusion. There was no delay for this to right. Alright, in that case, no Droll, no Bestial. Awesome. So we get the Cartesia from deck. It's in the main monster zone. Oh, I turned it to auto. That's a bit unfortunate. Oh no, this shuffles to deck. And we just watched the combo too. Yeah, banish this. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so what I'm going for with those videos is that I want to make sure that everybody is able to learn the decks. But I think we still get to full back row. It's just a bit annoying, but since we have white, we can kind of cheat our way out of this. This basically allows us to cover up our screw up. In a way. Get the Cartesia. So this chaining 1, get this to graveyard. Chaining 2, get Merc, because we're already on summon number 5. Yeah, we're kind of ending without Mirror Jet here, but I don't want a timeout. Yeah, this was kind of awfully played. And we also don't have any other targets. Damn. Yeah. Oh, in that case, try to get Korikara. It's nice that you try to build Snake Eye. It's a very rewarding deck to learn, but it will take you time. But like I said, I really think it's a good deck for the current format. It also has potential for the future because there's still a lot of support that works with it. So yeah, I think going for the Korikara is better. Because Underwell can also be replaced by Sunlight Wolf, which is completely free to play. You just get it from Soulburner level up. For example, in the list that I wanted to bring to the tournament yesterday, I did not even play Underwell. Alright, that kind of forces out the filial edges. But it also recycles our kit. Oh no, it recycles Magna. Dragons, right? Yeah, we really should have gone for Mirror Jade here. But I guess we can prevent his Rebellion and get another Magna Mod trigger. And if he chains his Magna Mod, that's also fine. Oh, he doesn't, okay. Yeah, I basically only played the deck when Despia was released with the Dark Lord cards. Yeah, so if you still need help with your Cybers Playmaker deck, I will be bringing out a combo for the Cybers cards soon. It's a one-card combo. Basically, I did all the relevant shots now. I still want to make a video about the World Championship, so I needed to bring out all the combos for those decks first. And afterwards, I will bring out the combos that are relevant for other decks that are playable right now. Yeah, I think we'll be able to play the deck again. Yeah, and oh yeah, I think Sniffus has a good shot because he performed really well in our MNP Worlds Test tournaments. Like he topped both of them. He got in finals in one of them, and he has a good testing circle. So I think he has a very good shot. He has a very good understanding of the format. And the other person I think could win is Sengolf because he's just that insane of a player. And for Rush, I honestly have no clue. So I just voted for Giorgio because he's also from Europe. Alright, Red is being banished means we should go into Star Source with Dubellion next turn. If we're able to do that. But I think we're in an irrecoverable spot because we really didn't play that well. Like Khadija and Saronir can go into... Oh no, actually it is kind of fine. Because he ended on Rebellion. Oh, he's actually crashing. Interesting. I didn't think he'd give me skill 2. Yeah, I need to allow banishment here. Cartesian hand is not that important. Oh, I really wanted to search that actually. Because now Lubellion doesn't have anything. Alright, just right off the top. That works too. We have 2 bestials, so we can block out the effects of... So we want 1 Fawn of Albas in graveyard. Yeah, I think the text dragon variant is worse. So recycle Regis, recycle Albas. Why are we so low on time? That's unplayable. Come on. Yeah, we're just gonna time out here. Wait, if we go to battle phase now, we have lethal. We just need to crash in the main monster zone. Please, please, please. Ah, damn. I mean, it's technically still lethal. Yeah, I turned toggle off for Merc. Yeah. Yeah, with Branded, you basically have to play a bit faster. So getting the hang of it might let you time out sometimes. But that's exactly why the shorts are there. So you actually don't combo like I did. Oh, is this the Shinato deck? Alright, so you grab this. And the pistol, right? Now we need to make sure to have our zones right. Settings. Manual 1. So this time we will not have it in the extra monster zone. Oh wait, actually. Actually, we might need to have it there. No, we don't need it there. So we add Merc to hand. Oh yeah, I saw the new leaks. Those are very interesting. This can use a dark monster. So we shuffle this. Come on, now I'm comboing correctly. Please don't DC. Or not completely correctly, but way better than before. Oh, is it Nip? Yeah, I shuffled back the wrong card. You need to not go Rebellion here. But that's fine. This combo went way better than our last combo did. Right now I'm just trying to play on instinct and waste as few time as possible. Yeah, I need to send Sword to get Khadija back from Banish, but in this combo, because I didn't go into Granguniol, the Khadija is still in Graveyard. So I shouldn't have gone Rebellion here, but I know I did in the combo, so I did something different. I still need to learn the combos. Right now I just try to not time out. Also, having Mercury on Graveyard here is a really nice follow-up. Dino with a Precious Guard skill. Alright, I didn't expect that one. But I guess Mirror Jade can banish itself when UCT flips it face down, and then Screams can bring it back. Yeah, so to get to that point, you need to go into Albion. Albion then summons out Grangoniol. And okay, he's already immune. Albion summons out Grangoniol. Grangoniol sends the Saronir. Saronir gets Sword to Graveyard. And then Sword can grab back the Khadija. But what you could also do is just grab Khadija with Lost. Alright, if he Kaijus my Mirror Jade, I'm fine with that too. Alright, since Mirror Jet doesn't activate, this is actually pretty good. Yeah, if you don't use Glangoniol, you have to search Kartija from deck. Oh, Security Dragon. Is he gonna bounce the Kaiju? Or maybe the Albion? Oh, he's bouncing the Kaiju. Interesting. I'm not a bestial player either. I see how they play. I mean, I know how they have to play, but doing it myself is not that easy because of the timer. Like, if I had enough time to think, I could probably pull that off because I could think like 10 seconds off for every action. Oh, Goddess to block out the screams. That's not that bad. In that case, I will just block Pill. Yeah, I think I will just block Pill here. And with that, I should be fine, right? If I can't summon from graveyard anyways, I can just recycle my stuff. Oh, okay, this can... Okay, that's fine. Oh, is it WCT? We're still fine. We are fine. Damage this. Get the effect. It's crazy that Brandon survives that, by the way. Like, I took 500 damage for that. And now all of his stuff dies. But we get to play Dino. Alright. Actually playing Dino now. I wouldn't have expected to play Dino. He was also on Legend 5 with it. Insane. Yeah, so I don't have 3 of every Dino card. I have the most important ones. But for example, I don't have triple UCT. Are the Ultra Rare deals still live? Because if they are... I mean, I'll copy it for now, but we certainly have to adapt this to the current format. So, who can play Dino? I don't know if the archive skill, if they have an archive skill or a legendary skill. So I just copy to Tyranno for now. Yes, deck includes cards I do not own. Third UCT. I actually don't know if that one's necessary, but wait, did we save? We didn't save. Extra deck is fine. So let's see if we still have the Ultra Radials. No more Ultra Radials, alright. No third UCT for us. But I'm kind of confused by the deck building here, because normally you only need one or two of those. And the second is just in case you don't want to brick. I mean, it is Precious Cards of the Light. We had our own version back then, because we also did Dino combos, which are already on the channel. Quite a few of them. Shoutouts to Eli, by the way, who helped with some combos. Also, I think I never published the the Ophion combo. Yeah, this was the list we were running. It's only running one UCT, by the way. Yeah, so for the skill of this, we are basically locked into dinosaurs, except from the extra deck, which means we can play Ophion if we want to. And we reveal one Xeno, Meteorus, or Ground Xeno. Shuffle one level 2 dinosaur from your deck. We add a dinosaur. We add monsters to extra deck. And we can set Super Soaring. Super Soaring. Wait, where is it? It's a revive, right? Yeah, it's a revive. So that one's quite nice. Also playing the Quadlus. I actually have to look at some combos again, but I think we can just take this deck list for now. Or let's just play out like one game. And let's just see how it goes. Maybe I remember some of them. So this is for Super Soaring. Normally we banish this from deck, but whatever. We basically drew 3 of our monsters. Oh yeah, I remember. You're supposed to have baby there, and this can send Misk from deck to graveyard. Alright, so normally this sends Misk. Yeah, but because we kind of screwed up, let's just send baby here. Oh, it doesn't help. Let's try again. So we can Super Soaring, we can get Misk into graveyard. And let's just watch some of the combos again. because damn. So dinosaur combos, where were they? It's been a while. Ground Xeno is a one-card combo. Oviraptor is a one-card combo, so basically Fossil Dick was two. Okay, so we had Fossil Dick and just text otherwise. Yeah, skill gives Super Soaring. Super Soaring basically is the second card in the combo. Yeah. Okay, so I was supposed to add... Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because I didn't have a skill target. Makes sense. Skill target adds baby. Skill adds baby. This then goes into Heat Soul. Heat Soul is the first interruption. Soda is the second. I mean last, not Soda. Last is way better. Evolution Pill. Yeah, that looks quite okay for the current format because last is a negate. So we basically have two negates against Branded, for example. Let's try once more and then hop into ranked. And hopefully actually win with this. I mean, going second is really doable. But I need to be able to combo going first. Alright, we can do the Oviraptor combo. So the skill is activatable because we have... So first, obviously, skill 2. Yes, we banish. Obviously, if we were in a ranked game, we would have added Misk before. We can actually combo without normal summoning Ovi here because we already have a level 2 in hand. And with Oviraptor, we basically always search for the Xenon Meteoros. Yeah, so we always search for this, for skill. And that adds a level 2. Yeah, shuffle one level 2 dinosaur type monster from your deck to your hand. Good job, Konami. We shuffle from deck to hand now. But yeah. So basically, skill gives us Misk and Graveyard. We normally Oviraptor for a baby here. Yes, we add to hand. Then we go link 2. Summon baby. Summon Archosaur in this zone. So we can go link Rebo. Add a pill. Baby special summons. What do we actually want? We forgot about skill again. Yeah, normally we're supposed to do it like this. And then this would have been special summoned. Yeah. Alright, now I got it down. So we get to draw a bunch. We get to summon UCT here. Yeah. Okay, so we know how to do it in the real combo now. This also triggers by battle. No, we don't want to take out. We just go battle phase. So this can destroy one dinosaur in hand or field. Special one normal dinosaur, so it is Lars. Okay, got it. So we always add Xeno. Then it triggers from the destruction effect. And then we have more interruptions. On the opponent's turn, we can take out Heat Soul with the Link 3 that negates effects. So we actually end on 3 to 4 interruptions. Alright, let's see how it goes with dinos. Maybe we can prevent some rank up. Oh, with Snake Eye. Maybe not so much this time. In true dino fashion, we bricked. And we actually need to banish from hand here. I mean, I can combo for a bit, but I really don't want to. Because we have Nip anyways. We have Silhouette Trick anyways. And Super Soaring can just bring back the big dino. So let's see if that Snake Eyes player can actually play around Nip, because most just don't. Okay, he did the correct adds. Wait, why is he adding back Ash to hand and then normal summoning it? Or maybe he just misclicked. Not entirely sure there. I don't need to negate Poplar here, because he could get Subversion with Diabellstar anyways. So no reason to do that. It would have been a bit scarier if he played Startlings there, but most lists are not playing that right now. IP as summon number 4. And Flamberge as summon number 5. Yeah, let's just let him play on here. So we know Diabellstar, we know Subversion. Okay, I think this is a good point to nip. because he doesn't get to summon anything from the back row. Sure, he can use Subversion, but that doesn't help him here. Alright, Poplar number 2 in graveyard. If we win this one, you will see Snake Eyes next. And I can also hover over Snake Eyes regardless of if I win or not after this one. So... Oh, he actually frees up my zone. Thank you very much. Of course you can have my Nibiru. Alright, we're sending Misk. Actually summoning in defense. Very interesting play here. Because we can use... Oh my god, that's such an insane draw here. Or it would have been without DD Crow. This doesn't have an on-field effect. Alright, so we'll just get rid of the nip. I guess that DD Crow was really good. Damn. Also, funny thing, because of the way Diabell is worded, it can actually send a nip token to graveyard, but it won't summon itself. Just a random fact. Because he has Arciella, and he could have actually held it instead. Like, if I attack the Diabell star, he could just hold it. But yeah, Arciella is the reason we don't activate our Silhouette trick right now. Because we survived this turn with 100 life points. Or not. Wait, what is he doing? We might actually still be in this. This card is also still a trap. It still gets popped, I think. Yeah. But still now he needs... Oh no. That was a mistake. I mean, I guess. But breaking and then getting crowed on our card that unbreaks us. Yeah. So for the Snake Eye list, there are actually two different variants that you can run. One is with board breakers and one is with hand traps. So the one I wanted to run in the tournament yesterday was this one. It's with hand traps, kinda. So this is one of the versions you can run. It's with Ultimate Slayer. And then there's also another one. Where did I have that one? Was it here? This is also a version you can run, like just more hand traps. This has Druid Swarm, Nip Droll, which are the high impact hand traps. And then there's also, what did I have here? No, this is just an older version. I'm not entirely sure which one I had. Oh wait, I copied it into my messages. Yeah, so this one was the list that I was wanting to test out in a tournament. So this one also runs Umblo Whale. It runs a lot of hand traps, and all of those hand traps deal with the graveyard in some way, shape, or form. Lancia is basically the 30th cut and prevents Harmonica from banishing. It's also very nice if you can chain it to Albion. DD Crow and Bell kind of fulfill similar roles. They can get stuff out of the graveyard or keep stuff in the graveyard. They both are able to keep one back row zone open because you can banish the fusions, or you can banish the Celatris, or you can prevent Ereditara, or even Disharmonia with Bell. And the Druid Swarms, they're actually really nice for the mirror match too, because you either hit a Savage Dragon Link monster on target, or you hit IP with it. And they're obviously really nice against Branded, because everything is light or dark. And an additional synergy that the Druid Swarms have with Snake Eye is that if you send them away or link them off, they trigger to send to graveyard. Yeah, if you don't have Bell, you can just play more Lancias, you can play Nips, you can just play other hand traps. So I would say just try out more Lancias, and if you don't like the Lancias, you can also just try out Nibiru. Nibiru is really nice because people don't really respect it that much. They don't play around it that well. So if you're not playing a good player, Nibiru could carry you the game. And they also work against both Branded and against Harmonica. And obviously the mirror. Alright, so we lost the game on Dino. We continue with that. This time hopefully we won't brick. Oh, hi, Icy. Yeah, so we started off with Harmonica, we won that one, and now we're actually playing Dinos. So from Harmonica we went to... Yeah, first we played Harmonica, then we went to Bestial, Branded, and then we went to Dinos. We're in Legend 4 right now, and maybe with enough time we can actually make the push to King of Games with those decks. Just kind of unfortunate that I have Veiler against the only deck that is not affected by Veiler. But maybe he doesn't have Field Spell? Oh no, he has Field Spell. Alright, so I can just toggle off. Which ways do I have to deal with that? I've looked at the leaks, and Mathmech and Scareclaw are kind of fine. But I really don't want Kashtira in Duel Links. I played Kashtira in the TCG, at least in combination with other decks, like as a splashable engine. But I think for Duel Links, it might be a bit too broken to have a planet here, and Shangri-Ira just blocking off your zones with 6 zones in the game. That's a bit hard. especially because you can Shangri Era before you use the main monster effects. But I would really look forward to Tearlaments entering Duel Links. That would be very interesting. And it would also be another deck that basically loses to the timer. Yeah, the Charmies, I don't know about the Charmies. Charmies are fine in decks like Snake Eyes, where you have discard outlets anyways. And it might also be interesting to discard the Charmies on the start of your own turn. But I don't know when or how they will get added to the game. Like, I could see them, I can see them being played in Snake Eyes. I don't know if they would be played in other decks, though. Because some skills require you to have certain cards in deck. So it could turn off some skills, like the Branded skill, the Snake Eye skill. Charmies are double-edged sword in that case. So if your opponent brings your deck count too low, it might actually not be beneficial to have them. Especially if there are some failed saves like Nightingale, which basically stalls a turn anyways. So only out to the field spell is to summon a Silhouette Rabbit and then or a Lars, and then oh, that's a really nice draw. That's a very, very nice draw. I'm unsure if I can play this, but I can at least try. Because this will probably be destroyed right now. Or he hits it with Xyz block. Oh, he actually lets this resolve. Interesting. It has not even anything that I can bait him with. Oh, this just destroys monsters. Yeah, so we add Xenometeors anyways. No, let's leave the stronger monsters on board. I do still deal battle damage, right? Yeah, I still deal battle damage. Yeah, so punished for not having space for Phoenix here. That's kinda unfortunate. But he triggered this. Did he go for Xyz block? At service puppet. As that's Xyz block. Damn, he has Xyz block. So there's actually no way for me to out this because both of my outs are basically gone. Alright, that doesn't help me. That does help me, but it's a quick effect, right? Alright, I tried to bait it out. I can't. But maybe he destroys this? No. All I can do is some damage. Man, that field spell. I mean, yeah, going second dino is really good, but not against the field spell that makes monsters unaffected. I mean, they are affected by Xyz monsters, but that doesn't do anything. Service puppet play. Yeah, let's just steal monsters, right? Yeah, I just don't think I can make enough damage. Like, I could have negated the field spell this turn, but then it's live again the next turn, right? Ranking this up? No. At least if you do negate your own field, please. Thank you very much. Alright, now we actually have a shot. Because those are all negated now. So we can actually stall. I guess he didn't see that one coming. We're so lucky, we might play Gimmick Puppet next. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. It was just getting playable. At least my monster won't get destroyed. Oh, is he gonna rank up again? Alright, alright. I'm sorry. Forever doubting Gimmick Puppet. I would have really liked to play that, honestly. Looked kind of fun. I mean, it's not that great going first. I guess you have one pop, you can steal a monster, and you can negate an effect with Xyz block. At least he didn't read. So I might be able to be safe for another turn. The issue is I don't know how I deal with the other cards. Because I can't activate Silhouette Trick this turn. Otherwise I won't have anything to negate the field spell. So he can just combo off here. Veil obviously doesn't do anything here. Yeah, he can just get one level. This normal summons, the special summons, the special summons. Okay, he can get back Cattle Scream or Dweridol. Wait, is he out of time? We might just win. Misk, please. Alright, get a dino out. Make sure to banish this. Oh my god, if we win this, that would be peak. Service Puppet. What does it do? It special summons? No, we don't need to search with Oviraptor. We just want to summon Lagia. This has all gimmick puppets, right? Oh man, he... Oh, at least I'm not clocked, okay. Not completely. Oof. 10 seconds. We have game. If we make it to battle phase. Please. Come on, 200 more. Oviraptor search would have mattered, but I... He's clocked as well. So if he can't clear this... Oh yeah, he contributes summon. That's right. Alright, we need to Pseudo-Etric, whatever he has to out this. We definitely need to hit this. We actually could have had game if we activated Oviraptor. I just didn't want to time out. Oh, you're lying. Double Giant Grinder. Yeah, that's not something I can do anything about. Yeah, he can just burn me here. No, that was so close. Oh my god. That was a very nice game though. Let's just copy it for now. Maybe at some point we will get to play gimmick puppets. Yeah, this FTK can be deleted anyways. Okay, so what are we missing? Probably extra deck cards? Oh, a third Condolence puppet, yeah. And a second Giant Grinder. We still have super rare tickets, so we could actually grab a Condolence puppet if it ever comes to it. Are we playing Utopia in 2026? I mean, at least we're getting a lot of interesting decks here. Also, this hand combos really well. I mean, Baby is also just full combo, right? You don't get to keep the skill, so you can't leave the trap set as follow-up. But it does combo. But if this is... okay, it is actually Utopia. But I got hit with a limit, right? Wait, why is he searching the Pegasus? Normally you attach that, you equip that from deck. Or is he just gonna make one tower monster that's unoutable, basically? I mean, we have our ways, right? We can just goddess unaffected monsters. Yeah. So this negates traps. That's actually annoying. Nothing worth hitting. He's getting counter trap. Wait, so why did he add the Pegasus to hand? Roach? I mean, I guess it can prevent UCT from summoning from hand, but why? Insane top deck here. Alright, we're grabbing Oviraptor. Oh, come on. Seriously? Is the trap an Omni-negate? It is. So is there any way to play this out that we don't die? The roach is inconsequential. Right now the issue is the counter trap. Just use this. Oh, thank God. Okay, we live a turn. That's as good as it gets. Good luck, Duelist. Can it be destroyed by battle? Alright. At least we live. Now we just need to pray. I guess we will still play Dino. Droll is not even that good right now. It's like only good against Valmonica. But then again, on ladder you encounter everything. Resonator? Oh, we actually D-rank if we lose. Alright, show us your full potential. Because this hand is really strong. We even beat the hand trap. Just not roll. And here's delay on search. What is it with people and roll? And here's another hand trap. Should we dodge? No. Let's just wait and nip him. Why are we getting rolled so much? Starts off with Crimson Gaia. You can destroy one monster. Alright. Yeah, this can probably kill me under nip. I mean, we still have the Doodle Beast that we can summon over Oviraptor. This is just attack declaration, right? Oh yeah, it's attack declaration. So if I summon on replay, he won't get to flip face down. The issue is he only has one normal sum now, that's number 2. I mean, maybe he goes for Crimson Dragon, because if he does, I can nip him here. Right, Nova Dragon is fine. Just one more summon for nip, please. Oh, Red Familiar summoned something, right? Oh no, it just changes the level. But hey, that's fine too. Oh, he's going for the hot red here. That's sum number 5. Whew, we're alive. All because he wanted to negate the back row. And Tyranno can get rid of the nip token. So we're fine in that department too. This eats Fiendish Chain. Change the Shining Star Dragon here. Interesting choice. Just going for the Oviraptor here. Because if he negates this, I can just tribute it off. Yes, Misk to hand. We need to get rid of this to trigger Crimson Gaia. And yeah, so in retrospect, I think adding Phoenix would be a fine addition to the extra deck. So Phoenix over Silhouette Rabbit. Silhouette Rabbit was basically just so you have more plays turn 1. Also, at least if we don't win this turn, we can turn off his Crimson Gaia next turn. Because I'm pretty sure the face down will be statue. So let's check. It's in fact not Fiendish Statue. Alright. That's what we checked for here. I know the end board is not great, but UCT can get rid of the monsters that prevent that. Wait. Oh, right, he can also banish his own monsters. And he used it in main phase, which won us the game. Oof. Yeah, this one doesn't help that much. Also, we're slightly off game. Turn toggle on. No Crimson Gaia for you. Delay in draw phase. I mean, he doesn't have any place in graveyard, so This might be dropped it. Oh, we drew Veiler as well. Resonator command into Bone Archfiend. Bone Archfiend. And we actually have to flip this face down. Oh no, we don't have to. We just instantly use effect. Move this to this zone, it's negated. Crimson Gaia is gone. And let's go, we actually beat something with Dino. I don't believe it. Let's go, Dino won a game. Yeah, he also can't believe it. Dinos in 2026. Winning against Resonator after getting hand trapped twice on turn 1. Yeah, we're not copying this one. I think we do have a Resonator list somehow. Somewhere. Oh yeah, Eli, we just played Dino. And you basically just missed it. So with Dinos, we... Ah, damn, that's the old list. It's not playing Crimson. Wait. It is. Yeah, so Eli, we just played Dino because we're playing the Dueling Stack Progression series. And we won against Dino on ladder. And then in our first game, we faced Gimmick Puppet and could not for the world deal with Field Spell. We would have actually won because he summoned the Link Monster and Attack Mod and we could have just crashed into it. But I was like on 4 or 5 seconds and then I didn't search with Oviraptor to have enough time to crash. And then I couldn't negate with Quadlos. So Eclipse bought him a turn and that was all he needed. Then we queued into Utopia. He went first and he had rolled in addition to full combo. And what was the other game? Yeah, I think we lost 3 in a row with Dino, but... So for the Dino deck, yeah, we played this list. It's pretty basic. We're playing a lot of hand traps here to have a chance going second. And Nibiru actually helped us win right now. Because the opponent played into it. We played against Resonator. We won. But yeah, we lost against Snake Eyes because we bricked. Gimmick Puppet because I nearly timed out. And this ended on Joel with full combo. Alright, let's switch decks. Yeah, so let's just hope we don't break. Because that's what normally happens when I play Resonator. But with Resonator we should not need 4 games. just to win one. Is that Dark Magician in Legend? Or it might just be precious cards. Oh, it is Dark Magician. If he DCs now, the win doesn't count, by the way. We had that earlier. Yeah, I know Dino's not that consistent, but at least with the new skill, it does have more combos. So turning the two-card combos into one-card combos does help a lot. Now with Misk, Oviraptor, the babies, and Fossil Dick, as well as the cards, I think it does have enough skill targets to be kind of playable. Alright. Is that Galaxy? That would have been a blast to the past. At least we drew Red Familiar. I just want a combo of both Red Familiar here. And Crimson can summon 2. Right, Crimson Gaia acquired. Shining Star acquired. Let's see. What else do we want to go for this turn? I think we're actually fine. We just want to resonate in Graveyard, I guess. I mean, we for sure activate Crimson Gaia. We could reduce the level, but that doesn't do anything. Well, at least let's get it into Graveyard. And I guess change this to level 8. That should be good enough. And if he gets rid of my monsters, I can still pivot into Crimson Gaia, into Supernova. Precious Cards of the Light. This could be anything. Alright, you got my negate. No shot. Are we playing another dino? Eli, you might see dinos again. You're facing another dino, and it's with precious cards. Yeah, we can basically toggle off here. I mean, maybe the lower card count does help. I don't know. Linkuribo into maybe Phoenix? But Phoenix doesn't do anything. We have the Soul Resonator and Graveyard. Ah, it was just for the effect of Oviraptor. Okay, makes sense. At least Lagia and Dolka are dragons, so we can stop them. Also, no, doesn't make sense to summon anything here with Crimson Gaia. At least not yet. We will summon after he turns stuff face down, so we still have something face up. I mean, sure, feel free. Okay, going for the Dolka here. Does he have UCT as well? I mean, it's pretty likely. He does have the UCT as well. Alright, good thing we waited with Crimson Gaia. That could have turned out pretty awkward. Sure, go ahead. Alright, we live. Oh, we didn't even need to use the Phoenix Chain. Oh, never mind. We might still need to. At least he needs to use another dino here. Dolka material number 1. Dolka also destroyed, right? Oh, nice. Does Lancia do something? Not that much, right? First, let's try to get Quadlus or Dolka. Nice, he fell for it, because I activated the one that I drew from the top. Please, please, I don't have anything, right? You negate this. Alright, nice. We win this turn anyways, so... Oh wait, actually do we? I mean, we get rid of everything. So we crash into Dolka. Yeah, okay, so we crash into Dolka. Activate the Gaia. Summon the RDA. Use Crimson Gaia to get rid of both. And that should be fine. Or is this just Lagia? Alright, maybe you should have changed Fiendish Golem to UCT here, but I think even in that case we were dead. So, Rezo losing to Dinos twice in a row. How ironic. At least, Eli, you got your Dino game. And we might want to copy that list, because that one actually looked kinda good. Yeah, we'll copy that one. 20 cards, precious card. 20 or 21 cards. Actually look decent. No, we don't need to summon. Right, well played. And actually Dino's playing without the new skill. Also Legend 5. Noah has precious cards of the light, right? Moving on with Resonator here. So I think I'm supposed to leave one more zone open turn 1. But with this hand, if I don't control it, it should not matter. Pretty please? Yes, no draw. But it might be B-Trooper. Okay, that's why we couldn't go into Crimson Dragon. But I guess we still can on the opponent's turn. So summon out those. And this time we have an open zone. The 12 in the extra monster zone, because if there's a kaiju, they will probably not hit that one. They will probably go after the negate. And I'm getting nipped here. Okay, he didn't nip, so I at least get skill. Thank you for 2 free interruptions. Thank you for the add back. I mean, at least my follow-up is pretty nice. I just don't really like ending on nip token pass. The end of Anubis. What are we facing? Oh, we're facing everything today. This might be a fun episode to watch later on. Yeah, I think I actually cannot build this deck because I don't have it. I mean, I'd have to check on that later on, but I think I don't have the deck. Oh, Senja, nice to see you on stream. Yeah, I'm good. Like, currently I have a lot of stuff to do for the YouTube channel, but the channel is growing very quickly. I'm also off work right now, at least today. So I'm really having a good time right now. Also, I'm facing so many interesting decks today. It's insane. Like, we were playing Dino, we were playing Resonator, we were playing Gimmick Puppet, now we're playing against Nouvelle. Also, it would be very funny to win with Nip Token now. Because I think he doesn't have anything right now. And we can summon Soul Resonator and actually link and synchro off the level 5 that he's given me. Or not. I guess he's just giving me the 8 instantly. Actually, I think I have a sick play here. I'm not attacking over this. Okay, he has counter trap anyways. Okay. That doesn't make a difference because I only wanted to clear up space. Because this is Red Dragon Archfiend. Now we blow up the back row. Droplet. Wow, we would have killed ourselves with Nip. That would have been insane. GG's, Nip token too big. Okay, but now we actually have to check up if we have the deck. If not, if we don't have the deck, I actually want to play Blue Eyes because it's got recent support and it has a new combo that I haven't featured on the channel yet. Neither. Oh, do we actually have those cards? Wait, he's not playing the new burger? They did get a new burger support, right? That's why the nip token was an attack mode, by the way. Very cheeky. So I'm actually not that opposed to this build. Let's see what we can come up with. Yeah, the new burger is in the game. And it's always treated as Hungry Burger, so no reason to play this. This also means you have a lot more consistency. So let's see what we want to do for tax. Prep gives you more consistency. It also adds back the ritual spell from graveyard. One of those ritual spells. So I really like having prep. You need 3 of those. Chaos Chimera Dragon. Okay, those are like whatever. And I think instead of this we play Nightingale. Like the normal, I don't know if it's normal, but we will play Nightingale instead. And since we can go to 6, wait, why is it only playing 2 of those? I guess it was for tech room. But I actually think, yeah, it's okay. 2 are okay for techs. Yeah, just add more End of Anubis. And for the extra deck, I mean, we can go for 6. He probably also had that to link off to get rid of his End of Anubis. So, but there are better level 6, better rank 6 monsters. Yeah, so Lars is an Omni-Negate. That's way better. And also, this needs 2 Fiend monsters. This is 1. Is this a Fiend? No, it's not. That would have been too awesome. But Bouncer has a monster negate. The person I played against, he ended on End of Anubis, and I think it's actually really nice against Valmonica and Pistol Branded, because they use their graveyard a lot. Like, it basically outs the entire deck. So I want to try it out. The only issue is I need to play some games, so I don't time out with it, because it can take a lot of time. Also, guys, right now we have a campaign going on, so every day you get 50 gems just for logging in and playing a ranked game. Also, you get a rainbow color. And you get more copies of those. Nice. Now I want to play Duels even more. Because I really like that poly art. And I really like the artwork for this year's World Championship in general. I mean, let's learn Nouvelle for one game. It shouldn't be that hard, because it's a ritual archetype. So as long as you sequence your stuff correctly, you should be fine. That's why I like the burger. Burger will give you this. I mean, here you can't really... Wait, isn't this just kind of bad? From your hand. So we have Portis. Can this even do anything? So this is the full ritual, right? That doesn't even do anything. Oh, but now I have the skill. Oh, okay, now it makes sense. Set one recipe card so I can actually grab the level 1, grab the recipe to summon it. Okay. So we have a ritual spell because we didn't read. And now we just shuffle back to draw. This is for Panfiras. This one is for the one we have. Okay, we can negate ourselves. So what does Nouvelle even do going first? It just makes Nightingale, right? So we need to special this, go Nightingale, and then we're sitting on nothing. I mean, yeah, that doesn't seem too great. It's Nightingale and a counter trap. So this can destroy a spell trap, and this can draw a card. Alright, and from turn 2 onwards we get the skill, right? Yeah. So the skill basically summons to the opponent's board so we can tribute it off. Oh yeah, you want to do it the other way around. So this adds back a recipe, and then it replaces my cards in hand, right? Yeah. So this is how to actually draw into text. Target this. Oh wait. I thought this one also... Oh, this one has to target the opponent's monsters. Alright. Oh, is this not once? Oh, this effect is just not once per turn. You can do that every time you use it for the summon of a novel monster. Alright, so we kinda have it down. Each time we get targeted, we can go for that. But how did he summon End of Anubis? So he had to... Wait, are we not playing this one? Thought we copied the list. Okay. Let's just go into ranked. Oh, if End of Anubis resolves against Infernity, we also instantly win. But it's just an archive skill. I don't know if we can defeat Snake Eye with this. But Snake Eye is also really susceptible to End of Anubis. In Duel Links not that much, because you have Gearbells in rotation a lot more than in the TCG, but still. I mean, going second, it makes sense that End of Anubis is in the list, because going second we can just summon it out, because we don't need the normal summon. Oh, it's the Savage Dragon. This might be Savage Dragon line. I mean, it's a bit convoluted, but it still works. So he might go Link Rebo, then activate Original, get Oak. Yeah, he's going for that. Alright, so let's read for a bit. If this one is summoned with a special summon, you can negate the effects of all face-up cards. Only until the end of the turn, unfortunately. But it can also tribute all monsters the opponent controls. So we really want to summon that with the 5. So to get the 5 into rotation, or the 4 can also summon the 6. Alright, so we need to start with number 3. Number 3 can summon the 4 or 5, and the 5 can summon the 6. So if we resolve the effects of the Novel monsters twice, we should be good to go. Especially nice because Promethean Prince is targets and he might not know the Novel effects. Because with Snake Eyes, reading comprehension is very limited because you don't have that much time. So do you search for... That's great actually. Also interesting that he ended without any fire monsters on board. I think we actually want to clock him a bit, so let's use skill first. And see if he reacts. He does. That's fine. We have the level 1, so we get this one. Now we get a counter trap, which is insanely nice. I don't even know if that matters that much this turn. Because we can shuffle this back from skill. I mean, yeah, we don't get the excavate, but should be fine, right? Yeah, so maybe using Lava Golem as the first play would have been okay. Because then we still clock him up with the spell. Oh, it's just going Phoenix. Yeah, he's just clicking buttons at this point. Does this count as a pendulum scale now? Come on, I know you want it. Please click buttons. Not that button. Alright. Lost like a million cards here. So that's completely fine for me. We still have a counter trap, so... Oh, never mind, goddess. Yeah. Seems clicking buttons is enough. Chaining the Flamberge there was actually not that bad because the Nouvelle monsters work like Paleos. So if you do something else, they miss their chance to activate. And I really didn't want to pop the Flamberge there because you would have gone plus from that. Maybe he still times out. But yeah, I guess we change our tags here. Doesn't make a lot of sense to play triple End of Anubis when you can mainly summon it going second. So let's just play more Nips instead. Because with Nip you can actually put the token to attack mode. Yeah. I think the way he played Nibiru would have been okay. Or we just play Sphere mode. Sphere mode Lava Golem. That also works. Yeah, I think we'll go for Sphere mode Lava Golem instead of this. I think our consistency first is good enough. Right? Wait, no, actually, doesn't our consistency kind of suck? Like with this, the consistency is much better. Also, he's only playing one of the reset cards. I thought there were two. Yeah, there is the second one. Oh, it's a ritual summon on your opponent's turn. That's actually not that bad. So yeah, let's cut the Nips. I think we need the other one, so I guess let's cut back on the burgers. Still, I want 3 of this going first. To at least have some form of consistency, because that was not it. because for going first we at least need to be able to go into Nightingale. Blue Eyes Dimension. We will not be playing Blue Eyes Dimension after this. But it's Blue Eyes, so we will play Blue Eyes if we beat this. That's fine. That's completely fine. That's set. Okay, no more delay here. And I think we actually keep the second one in hand. For now. Great draw. We do add to hand. The question is, do we add back? No, we don't add back here. We just go Nightingale and then in end phase we draw. And from next turn onwards, the Lava Golem will be live. Oh no, please no droplet. Wait, but it's Blue Eyes Dimension, we should be fine anyways, right? Yeah, so we're playing Nouvelles. And I don't know if we can win. At least against Snake Eyes it was not possible before, because he had Droll and also we didn't Lava Golem him first. So we didn't Lava Golem because we thought maybe it can force out more stuff later on, like Tribute to Flamberge and clock up the zones. Okay, we actually live. And now we can... Yeah, next game is Blue Eyes. Because now we actually can play. So to my side, this one. To his side, this one. All right. We want to draw one more. Alright, let's add this. Draw one. Bye-bye, blue eyes. Draw one. Yeah, this turn we will actually still not win, but we're getting closer. One more turn, we're out of Nouvelle. That would be hilarious. So we want to recycle this. We should be completely fine because we have counter trap and we can trigger the effect at any time. Oh, you poor fool. We did it. We won with Nouvelle. And now we can switch to blue eyes, which I really wanted to play anyways. Oh my god. Okay, it's unfortunate that we lost to Snake Eyes. Maybe getting out of Legend form might be not that easy, but with Blue Eyes I think we have a shot. So for Blue Eyes I don't need to copy a list, I just need to adapt an old one. Because we have new Blue Eyes support. Do we still have a Blue Eyes here somewhere? Oh yeah, it's from February. It's been a while. Blue Eyes one of the decks I liked more. Also got me top 100 in the KC Cup, which was nice. So the Horus monsters obviously still work. But we really want 3 Kybermen now because we want to draw a combination of this, 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 this. At least we want 2 of those 12. And we also have a new negate in town. So right now I don't think Veiler is that great. But the Mystical Elf, that one's quite nice. Because it's basically an Omni-Negate. So what else do we cut? We cut this from the extra deck. I really like having Draglon in there because there are still a lot of dragons that want to use their effects. We don't need... I think we don't use seals right now. Because what we want to do is use Crimson Dragon. And that takes up 3 extra deck slots. So Crimson Dragon is the first one. Trishula is the second one, which we can do on our opponent's turn, by the way. Because this can just tag out into Crimson Dragon. And the third one will be Hot Red. This one also obviously needs a Synchro Rumble. So we actually end our turn with Kyberman in Graveyard, which is very nice. Let's just try it out like this. Really interesting. I'm really looking forward to see if this actually works out. Also, yeah, we probably can cut those. What do we play for that? Do we play a second Spirit Dragon? Do we? I guess Xanathond is good right now, because Xanathond is really nice against Infernity. They basically auto-scoop to it, and I guess we play another Spirit Dragon. Yeah. Wait, don't we even need 2 Spirit Dragon for the combo? Oh yeah, we actually need 2 Spirit Dragon for the combo anyways. So yeah, good that we did that. Alright, we still have around 30 minutes left. Let's see if we can at least make Legend 5. Alright, going first against Destiny Hero. Yes, Destiny Hero. We are able to combo with this. Alright. So the combo is a 1-card combo, but your follow-up depends on what you have. Oh no, it's a 2-card combo. It's a 2-card combo. So first, we obviously activate the Kyberman, summon a Blue Eyes. We get True Light in rotation. Now we go into Spirit Dragon, and Spirit Dragon does not negate effects from the monsters he summons, so we can go Crimson Dragon, grab the Rumble. Rumble revives Kyberman. Yeah, so if you want to be able to set back row, you need to have at least 1 additional card. So for example, I want to set a fusion. So I need to have alternative here. And now comes the neat part. Crimson Dragon can take out. So I go into Hot Red here. Defense because it's Destiny Hero. And on the opponent's turn I can Trish. Yes, I want to set. So the fusion deals with the Doomlord. This can actually negate a Malicious, which is really annoying for him. This can negate Fusion Destiny, and I think Blue Eyes just FTK'd Destiny Hero. Sure, flip that up. I'm sure you want to do that. I mean, I guess his Fusion Destiny will resolve. Final Bringer. Very interesting choice here. We're actually going Chaos Dragon here. Just so we can... Okay, we need to... Trish can miss timing, I guess. And that's kind of annoying. But he is forced to summon Destiny and Dragoon here. Because otherwise all his effects will be negated. So True Light can next turn just set back another Majesty. Wait, why is he doing that? It's negated, right? Yeah, he just negated all of his cards. Congratulations. You just FTK'd yourself. Okay, at this point in time, we might want to tech out. Because there's a really cool thing you can do where you just trish your opponent with blue eyes. What you can also do with Crimson Dragon is just basically dodge a negate and then summon back the Spirit Dragon. Merry Trishmas. Oh man, playing blue eyes is fun. We still have one more game, so I guess we can end off the episode with playing Destiny Hero. Alright, when was the last time we played the hero? It's actually not that far off. Yeah, don't even need to change anything. Funny thing is, I played the True Sun God here to search for Sphere Mode, since it doesn't really hurt you because you can just DP it away. Yeah, that's actually a list I don't need to change anything about. Oh yeah, Dante, you kinda joined late this time. So we've been online for 3 hours. We didn't make a lot of progress, but we did some progress. Like, this is exactly where we started, so we are at game number 11 right now. We started off with Valmonica, we defeated Dino, and then with Dino we kinda took some time. This was Snake Eyes and we bricked. This was Gimmick Puppet and we nearly timed out and couldn't search, which would have been enough for game. And this was Utopia going first full combo with Duel in hand. We switched to Resonator, which we won. This was just a DC. We lost to, what was that? Dino, ironically. And then we won against Nouvelle. And then with Nouvelle, we actually managed to win on a second game. And after winning with Nouvelle, we defeated Blue Eyes. And with Blue Eyes, we defeated Destiny Hero. So if you haven't seen it yet, Blue Eyes can now go into Crimson Dragon and trish the opponent on their turn, which is actually very neat. And it also has the new Mystical Elf, which is an Omni-Negate, so it's actually really nice. So we played Blue Eyes Horus earlier. If you're interested in that, I can post a shot later on. But I think Icy covered it, and who else? I think Playmaker also covered it. I haven't checked YouTube yet, but Icy is normally really quick to cover those. Alright, so we are playing against Chimera. Chimera has ways to deal with back row, but they don't really have a way to deal with Plasma. Yeah, I will upload the VOD, but I will also upload the VOD and I will edit it later on into a video too. Okay, now I need to log in for a second. Excuse me. Because Destiny Hero combo takes some time. Alright, we have Malicious in Graveyard already, so we can go for Dynatech, we can go for Denier. I guess Denier is nice. Grab the Fusion Sub. One Malicious. Also, do you think we should go for double Plasma? Because we can go for it. I think one Plasma is enough here because we have D-Force. Right, so this just needs 2 hero monsters. Oh, we actually used Poly here. This list had Poly instead of Fusion Sub, right? Yeah, my bad. I was in Fusion Sub combo. Doesn't really matter. Does not matter. It just means we lost Stratos for no reason, but that's fine. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. I really wanted to discard Plasma there, but now I have to play it like this. Yeah, not optimal result. I also don't really need to revive here, so I just wanted to keep my options here. Yeah, that draw was kind of awful, not gonna lie. Because that draw cost us our Denier follow-up. I just wanted to have Denier follow-up with Plasma DPE, because I was pretty sure that they won't out the Plasma anyways. Having more follow-up is really nice. Also in the extra deck, we're playing a second Cross Crusader. Is this list actually on Double Fusion Destiny? Yeah, I play Double Fusion Destiny in this too. Okay, this one actually has an effect. What he could do is use his fusion to dodge an effect. Like if he activates the effect here and then chains fusion, he can dodge. He doesn't do it. Because if he did, I may have had to lance this. I don't understand. Why didn't he chain it? I mean, okay, he has a revive, but that's negated. So dude. Oh, I know what he's going for, but his target's right. Does this target? You can take control of that monster. No, it doesn't target. So if he crashes, he could steal my Plasma here. But first, let's see what he goes for. Alright. This one doesn't target, right? No, he can just negate. So let's do it like this. Alright, negates, can't destroy. Negates that as well. Alright, we have to deal with him basically one more turn. He doesn't have any outs to plasma anymore, so okay, Kote, Fusion, Baphomet. Okay, we can actually stop him from fusion something. So as soon as he activates fusion, we're gonna lance his Gazelle. If he activates the second fusion, oh no. Wait, am I actually losing this because I didn't summon the second plasma here? This can steal my monster, right? Fusion Destiny off the top would be insane. Okay, we actually lost with the hero. Chimera of all things. Yep, summon them. Okay, so keep in mind, 2 plasma are in engine. They can crash into it with Nightmare Magician, and they can also, what the hell? Rainbow Neos. So, yeah, their in-engine out is to crash into it with Nightmare Magician, and their upper out is to crash into it with Chimera, the Illusion Beast. So we actually played against literally the only deck that has in-engine outs to plasma. And we still would have won if we didn't fuck up. So okay, against Chimera, if we just summon double plasma, we always win. Because they cannot crash into both. Oh, this is about to go so hard. Funny thing is, the trap doesn't target. So he will see True Sun God. He will negate it, because otherwise he loses his board. Unless he only ends on 2 monsters. So if he doesn't end on 2 monsters, he needs to negate the True Sun God. And if he does, I can just activate the trap and then activate Fusion Destiny from hand to bring out Destiny and Dragoon. Banishing the Sphere mode, not using the Dragoon effect. Skullmeister. Okay, the way it looks, he's only going for 2 monsters. I mean, he will still probably negate it. Alright, so Shining Star, Fiendish Chain, Hot Red. That's nice. Reveal this, shuffle this. Which other hero do we add? I think having Dreamers in hand is quite nice. Or Decider. Decider works too, because that's a decent normal summon. Will something happen to Doomlord? Will something happen to Ferris? Like if I can force out the Shining Star Dragon from hand, that would be awesome. Apparently not. Fiendish Chain, you gotta do better than that. Let's just send one. No need to banish cards. Nice, we got it. Yeah, I mean, we're not getting fusion, but I don't think that really matters. Because he's now gonna get hit by a sphere mode. I really love this card in D-Hero, even though nobody plays it right now. No effect. No need to anyways. And now behold, Sphere mode, the mightiest of the D-Heroes. Be gone, be gone, be gone. That must feel interesting. At this point we also don't really care about roll. Last back row is probably just... last back row is probably just Phoenix Statue anyways. That's also fine. We planned for that. We knew about that one. Now Statue's life. Which is kind of fine. Last chance for him to activate statue. Alright, no more statue for you. Yeah, that's a statue. Do you see how the toggle turned off? And with that, the hero is also done. Also, although it's kind of unfortunate that we lost the game to Chimera due to not summoning the second TP. But let's farm him. 5100. GG's. Alright, so we actually made it to Legend 5. And I think this is also a good point to stop for now. That's the hidden D-Hero technology. Because this card is not only good going second like normal board breakers, it's also good going first. Because if you go first, you can just leave this up and it has a second effect. And the second effect is that monsters except Winged Dragon of Ra cannot attack the turn they are special summoned. So you can just leave this up, and whenever you don't need it anymore, you pop it with DPE. And as long as it's up, your opponent cannot attack the turn they summon their monsters. And on your turn, this plays 2 Fusion Destiny, so on your turn you can just Fusion Destiny and banish it with the trap. Yeah, so for the next episode, we will start off with Resonator. Thank you all for joining this time. It's been a long stream. And